All right, Ryan Breton has our forecast, and we've got things going on this week, but nothing really major, it seems.
Nothing big, and I went skiing over the weekend.
A couple of times.
Yeah, Saturday is super icy actually, but then just 2 inches of snow for yesterday made all the difference.
That's great.
And I know winter weather can be disruptive and whatnot, but it is important for our economy and for our state.
Right.
And I do think the mountains and the snowmobile trails could use a good moderate snowstorm.
For sure.
Yeah, because we haven't lost much snow, we just haven't gained a whole lot. It's kind of the way the last couple of weeks have been. Right now it's 28 in Bangor. There is snow on the ground in the Queen City right now. It's 29 in Waterville, 23 in Rangeley, 30 in Lewiston, and 33 degrees right now in Portland. A few patchy clouds out there. Notice there are a few snow showers just to our northwest. Those may make it into the far northwest mountains tonight, but I don't anticipate much more than that. High pressure, more broadly speaking, over the eastern U.S., so the weather is fairly quiet even away from here. Overnight tonight, temperatures dip into the 20s for most of us, a few teens up over northern Maine. Tomorrow we'll have a fair amount of sunshine, especially south of the mountains. I think it's mostly sunny along the coastline tomorrow. A few extra clouds once you get north of Route 2 up into the county. All in all, though, a pretty good looking day tomorrow. And importantly, the wind starts to come in out of the south. Not too gusty, however, it's a milder direction, so temperatures get into the 30s to near 40 tomorrow. That also means tomorrow night the wind is still coming from that direction and we don't cool off dramatically, so that when these showers come through tomorrow night, they're in the form of a mix of snow and rain. More likely to be snow to the north and more likely to be a few light rain showers to the south overnight tomorrow night. On Wednesday, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on. That said, we'll have a lot of clouds. It's a fairly mild day, temperatures around 40 inland and getting into the 40s along the coastline. But Wednesday evening and Wednesday night, there will be a rising chance for showers. And if you just look at the map and you know a little bit about winter in New England, this is an intriguing pattern for a storm. However, these two branches of the jet stream are not going to come together and form anything sizable. So that just means it's unsettled really from Wednesday into Thursday. So we'll pick this back up Wednesday evening and Wednesday night. Showers begin developing again, and they're more likely to be in the form of snow in the mountains. South of the mountains, though, more likely to be in the form of rain. And then on Thursday, there's a chance for showers, but it just doesn't look like we get one consolidated area of precipitation that moves on through the entire state. After this pulls away, Friday, we're back to cold, but it really only looks like a one-day cold shot. Temperatures moderate a little bit over the upcoming weekend. So looking at Thursday, the idea here is that the best chance for any accumulation will be north of Route 2 through the mountains and up north. Farther south, maybe a few flakes mix in, but it just doesn't look significant at this point. Seas tomorrow, 3 to 5 feet, west-southwesterly winds 10 to 20 knots on the water. So sun will be out for many of us tomorrow, a milder day with highs around 40. Could be a snow or rain shower tomorrow night, more likely to be snow up in the mountains and rain farther south. Lots of clouds on Wednesday with an increasing chance for some showers Wednesday night into Thursday. I think along the coast it's almost all in the form of rain. Farther inland and north, a mix of rain and snow. Cold for Friday, and then we'll watch Sunday. That's the next one that could be looming out there.
Okay. The January air will be back eventually. Ryan, thanks so much.
You're welcome.